Hello grade 8, this is the second video to show you how to plot some data in Excel. Hopefully you have done this graph already. If you haven't, please go back and watch the first video first of all and then come back to this one. So we're going to use the same Excel document and have multiple pages in it to show the different graphs. Okay, what I've done is I gave this one a name. So if you right click on your tab at the bottom and go to rename, alright, I just called mine colour, so I know that this is a graph that's showing the favourite colours. Okay, just cancel that, and then I'm going to start on this new sheet. Okay, now I'm going to name this one already, and I'm actually going to name this one dog. Okay, this graph is going to be a line graph. That is when you have two sets of continuous data, and that continuous data is numerical. Okay, and instead of making this scientific, not that favourite colour is scientific, we're actually going to chart some very important data that's happened during lockdown, and that is my dog's number of Instagram followers. She has started her own Instagram page, so we're just going to draw a graph of her number of followers over time. Okay, so the thing that we are measuring against is time, so we want that to be on our x-axis, so our independent variable, and I'm going to put it here. Now this time there is a unit, okay, so I'm just going to put day in brackets, and that shows the unit. Okay, and then what I want to be measuring in B is for every day the number of followers. Newsflash, it's not very many. Okay, so I'm going to do my same trick again, which is to wrap that text so it stays in the same location. Okay, so my days have gone funny as well. There we go, that looks better. Right, so day 0, I'll start with day 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, day 0, obviously nothing has happened, so she had 0 followers. Day 1, I was quite enthusiastic about this, obviously chose the best pictures of her, and I got up to 34 followers in one day, which I was quite happy with. Okay, day 2, enthusiasm levels were still there. I think I'd followed quite a lot of people, so she got some more followers, and we were up to 56. Okay, day 3, I think I went down a little bit on day 3. I don't know why, I don't really get it. I think maybe I didn't follow people or I wasn't posting enough or something. And then day 4, there was a very cute video of her from daycare having a swim, so that got me some more followers and I got up to 67. And then day 5, I think I'd followed a load of people and maybe 3 gave me a sympathy follow back. So we reached the dizzy heights of 70 followers. Okay, not exactly going viral. So what I'm going to do again is just make this data table into a table looking thing. I'm going to add the borders. Okay. I also, and this is a personal preference thing, I kind of like it when the numbers are in the middle of the column rather than at the side. You can change it around, so I would normally do that, so they're sitting in the middle. If you want them on the left side, you put them over to the left, in the middle, the right side, it's up to you. So these features here are just like you would have in a Word document, okay? Now, here's a bit that's a little bit confusing, and it's a shame because Excel uses different language to us. We do want a line graph. Okay, but Excel, the option that you should choose in Excel to get that line graph, it actually calls it a scatter graph. So I'm going to go to Insert, okay, I'm going to ignore, let me show you what a line graph looks like because it doesn't look right, okay. So what it's got here is the number of days and it's plotted the number of followers. I don't want it to do that, I just want one line. Okay, so I can cut and just get rid of that graph and I can try a new one. So I'm going to go back to Insert and now I'm going to go to Scatter. All right, and you can choose different ones, but I'm going to go for Marked Scatter. Okay, this one plots the points for you and then it joins it with a line. You could go for this one where it joins it with straight lines. So either of these two would be a good idea to use. Okay, so does this match my data? Yes, it does. So you can see that I had a very steep improvement in the beginning, okay, and then it went down a little bit and then it went up a little bit further. All right, once again, my headings and my titles are not quite right, so I'm going to make sure I've clicked on chart. I'm going to put chart title, I'm going to edit, graph showing number of Instagram followers over 5 days for my dog. Okay, then I want to have an x-axis title, and that is going to be time. And remember, I must include my units there. Okay, time in days, there we go. And then I want my vertical axis here, edit vertical axis, that's your y-axis, and that's going to be number of followers. Okay, so there you go. That is how to draw a line graph of some quite silly data. Thank you.